Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a walk through a 2026 Melbourne Prestige 25 MP. Now, the Melbourne Prestige is set up, as you can see here, with a body paint, as well as really feeling and having higher end finishings. First of all, we have this exterior storage compartment that you can get bikes in, etc. It does have the lockdown tracks included. You have 3 access points so that you can get different gear, as well as these special storage grates that are already fastened and secured. Now let's take a little look around here. We have outside speakers. Right down here you'll notice we have an outside propane hookup, and let's take a little peek if they haven't locked up the compartments. We've got a couple of compartments here for outside storage, just big enough to carry some of that essential gear that you want. I do like the little trash bin here hanging on the door, as well as a little pocket that you can put different things in. We bring you fantastic RVs, detailed walkthroughs, upgrade tutorials, parts reviews, and even some automotive content. This is RVing TV that you may need as you're barbecuing, etc. Now, when you come in, I'm going to just scan around first in the living area so you can get a sense. A little bit of a different floor plan from what we've seen. We've seen a lot of Murphy beds over the years. So we have the Murphy bed right back in here. This nice sofa with some storage down below. And that sofa would just fold flat. Now we are at the Jayco Dealer Expo, so I can't actually pull this bed down yet. But this sofa will fold flat. The Murphy bed will open over it. Now let's turn back to the driving portion here. This is built on a Mercedes chassis, so you're going to have a diesel engine. All your Mercedes appointments up front here, including onboard GPS. So this is going to drive just like a Mercedes van with all that nice ride, that great fuel economy. Now above we do have a bunk with a power roller shade up front, so you can actually, open and close that shade. And it's just all by a touch of a button, which is a nice little feature. Of course, this will lift to give you some extra access to the compartment if you're really tall for climbing in and out of the driver's seat. What I do like that's a different feel is this dining area, because it's always out. You've got the 2 chairs, you have a bit of eating space. You can put your serving dishes up here. I do like the little power center here, so you can also use this as a portable office if you work from home. And then there's even a wireless charger up top for when that's pushed down into the desk. As we pan up, we have our TV, and we have some storage on either side. I do like that new style button, a little bit different than what we've seen in some previous years. Over here to the side, we have our controls for our Truma system, and then our multiplex system here as well. So you have your master to turn your lights on and off. You can see your freshwater tank, gray and black, as well as your propane, which is a nice little touch. There's tank heaters on board. You can start your generator, and you even have an automatic generator start on board. So just a nice little touch across the board overall. As we look at the kitchen area, we're going to have, looks like an induction cooktop with a propane cooktop. Nice residential microwave. Big sink, and it's that kind of black stainless steel, so really gives it that elegance. Again, another power center over here with a wireless charger on top. Now this also, while I'm here, we'll focus on this, has the upgraded Lippert windows, which actually have the wood surrounds. So your screens are built in. So you have that privacy screen there. You have a day screen that pulls up. And then your window does open up as well. I do like, that's a glass backsplash. So I like that because it'll be nice and easy to clean when you're doing dishes. And if you're like me, I get water everywhere. Yes, my wife is probably laughing at that as we speak. Underneath, there's our whole coach water filter system. Some decent storage here because there's a little nook off to the side as well. And let's pop one of these drawers open. So good sized drawers, plywood frame on it. It's the European Glide, so they support lots of weight. And they've done 3 drawers here. I won't open all of them, but you can see they're nice and deep. Again, glass backsplash here. So when you're cooking, I like to do bacon and sausage in the morning. All that grease that splatters is going to be easy to clean up. As I pan over to the fridge and freezer, we have a 10 cubic volt. Sorry, it's early Monday morning. And a 10 cubic foot, 12 volt fridge is what I meant to say. So lots of storage in here. As we pan, hello everyone, as we pan into the bathroom. So I'm going to stand here and just show you the amount of space you have. So you have your toilet, stainless steel, again, black stainless steel sink. We have some storage here. Just, you know, essentially linen, closet, medicine cabinet, etc. LED lit mirror. And again, I'm going to pan around so that you guys can get a good look, because it's really about knowing how much space you have when you get out of the shower. Now, let's open. Now, that's a neat idea. They've really utilized that space over the outside storage. So you have a massive wardrobe here. Let's peek in. It goes way off to the side. Let's open this side. And this side, we have a couple of shelves, as well as some nice deep drawers. So this is great for keeping big bath towels, extra clothes, you know, your basics that you need, underwear, t-shirts when you get, or even pajamas when you get out of the shower, and then your regular clothing back here, which sometimes in a van configuration, you're a little limited in storage, and that really just cures it. Now, I like this shower with the seat, which is great for some of us that are getting older, bad knees, also great for the ladies for shaving. And I do like this residential style shower head system that they put, so that you get spray out of the top as well as these areas. And then as you can see, they've integrated the water saver that as you turn on your hot water, it's cycling any of that cooler water that's in the line back into your fresh water tank and not wasting it down the drain, so you get more use, especially if you're off-grid. They've put in a hanger here so you could hang wet clothing, etc. Skylight above. I think Jayco's done a good job at really kind of laying out and the usefulness, making it super useful. Even here next to the fridge, we have some pantry storage space, which is a nice touch because you can never have enough of that, especially in a small floor plan. And then the one thing I haven't shown you yet is this massive skylight, but they were smart and they did build in a shade, because I can tell you I have a couple of decent sized skylights in my fifth wheel, and that's the one thing. In really hot weather, you can get a lot of sun and it generates a bit of heat through there. So it's nice to see that they put the shades there, You also have a day shade that you can use. And if you'll notice the handles up here, I'm not going to go open it because we had a downpour last night, but they have some handles there, so it looks like you can actually pop that open a bit if you wanted some fresh air as well. There's a bit of storage behind the TV back here that pulls out. So overall, a nicely laid out, rich feeling floor plan in this 25 MP. I hope you've liked the video. Please click the like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps give us access to great shows like this, to bring some walkthroughs, and to bring you some great and exciting product in the RV marketplace. Anyways, thanks everyone. Check back soon, and we'll see you back at the channel.